Cuckoo bees are highly specialized bees. The female cuckoo bee will sneak into the nest of the host bee while the host is out foraging for pollen, and the hosts are solitary, so there's no one guarding the nest, which allows the cuckoo bee to come in undetected, and then she'll lay an egg and then leave. The host bee will be completely oblivious to all of this, and when the cuckoo bee egg hatches, the Aepiolis larva will then quickly seek out the host egg or larva, kill it, and then proceed to feed on the provisions that were put there by the host female. The female host is oblivious to all this, and by the time that this happens, she'll have already sealed off the cell with a pollen ball inside, completely unaware that her progeny has been killed off. Some of the new species that I'm describing, actually, people have been aware that they're there, but they've never been formally named. And to do that, it has to be published in the scientific literature and has to be made available to the public. There are also a whole bunch of other species that nobody knew about. The reason why many of them have been overlooked is because they're so morphologically similar to their most closely related sister species. And the reason I have been able to do that is because we've been able to use genetic techniques in DNA barcoding. I named one of the species after my dissertation advisor, Lawrence Packer, named it Aepiolis packeri. Actually, the main reason is that he actually collected the first specimen of that species that I have seen. For as long as I can remember, I've been watching David Attenborough's programs on natural history. He's a well-known English naturalist and broadcaster. And I've read many of his books, and he's been a great inspiration to me from when I was very young. So it seemed appropriate to honor him and thank him for that by naming one of my discoveries after him. I think what makes this particular study interesting and relevant to the general public is that this is not, some exotic group of bees that are found in, some obscure corner of the world. These are species that occur in the United States and Canada. There is unique habitat here that should be protected because we don't know what will potentially be lost with it.